Okay. Hello. Good morning. 10:57 a.m. in St. Louis. Good afternoon to people who are elsewhere on the planet. Maybe good evening to people. I saw there's about 20 to 30 people waiting in YouTube chat. Got the first person in Twitch chat, Beast Drew. How's it going? Late Night Wife Alert, welcome back. Got Nico Loco from Denmark. There's a question before I went live. How does Eric know he'll win quickly? Well, I'm playing Blitz chess, so by definition, the games will end quickly. But hopefully I can win like quicker than usual. I'm going to play a lot of aggressive, tricky openings this stream. Maybe some dubious gambits. Uh-oh. Wait, what? What's happening? Okay. I think there was a little bit of lag with the join button. I've joined the tournament. It's hourly Super Blitz Arena. 57-minute long tournament. I am the top seed. 55 players joined so far. Thank you, Frenzy Lee. Thank you, 926 Andy. I guess I'll go ahead and turn on alert sounds, TTS. It's no longer Title Tuesday. I did have a fun Title Tuesday yesterday. A really good start. And then, I guess an average finish. I was able to survive a bishop knight checkmate at the very end. Got to the 50 move rule. So yeah, if there's any aggressive openings or gambits that people want to see, do let me know in chat. I already see requests for Bushgas Gambit, O'Sullivan Gambit, Vienna Gambit, Alien Gambit. Someone wanted the Dubov Gambit, or the Dubov Italian, the other day, but I wasn't able to fulfill it.
Ratey, please, if you get the chance.
10, 9,
That's a more solid opening, but maybe the Ratey Gambit.
6,
Budapest.
4,
Oh, that
3,
too.
2.
All right, here we go. Probably playing Vlad Talk. Also, thank you, that Chi-Town dude. Just for you, I'll play the ready, but I'll play aggressive ready. How do I play aggressively here? E4, transpose back into a king's pawn opening. Knight f6. All right, this might go into like a Philidor. Okay, I'm already maybe threatening some oh no my queen tactics, but maybe not. Yeah, I have to watch out for knight d4. I want to keep the queen developed. So no sacrifices thus far. c5 comes. This is kind of reminiscent of a Grand Prix attack, where I can potentially storm on the king side. Wow, if I take rook g8, there's d4. I'm going to castle, but I'll still plan to attack on the king side. Like f4, f5. So maybe not the most aggressive opening, but hoping for an aggressive middle game. Well, if I play this, there's this, I think it's okay. Wow, really? Take? Maybe an aggressive endgame. Yeah, we're heading towards the endgame. 94. Trade. Okay, let's at least get a pawn diamond. How about? Oh, maybe not. F5. Still some potential. Maybe not getting a pawn diamond. What to do? Queen e1? Opponent's playing super solidly. take and then f5 is interesting. Take. Doesn't really work though. If I take and rook b1. Yeah. I don't know what to do. Maybe this? I don't like retreating. Like some rook a4 idea. Find rook lift. Rook f3, rook g3. The thing is, though, I don't want to take on d4. It opens the c file. Maybe rook c4? Maybe it's okay. Let's not do that too soon. g4? Going for it. King g2. A lot of tension here. I'm still not sure what to do, though. How about this move? Take and then rook c4, maybe. Yeah, the rook has been lifted. Maybe queen e5 is coming. That's getting very positional. b5. It's a question which pawn is weaker. My king has a clear path to e4. This pawn might actually be a very strong pawn. The g5 potential to clamp down on the f pawn. Black beats me to it though. So rook d5 will come. I can target this pawn now. Oh, black defends and clamps down. Let's go back. This might be hard to win. h4 doesn't quite work. Some maneuvering. I don't know what to do. Maybe c4? Take. Rook b5, d4. My rook infiltrates. Let's try it. It's the only way to play on, basically. Get the king here, maybe. Wow, really? Take? I'm trying to confuse my opponent. Okay, mission accomplished. That game was more like winning as slowly as possible with positional grinding chess. Sorry if the stream title is clickbait, at least for this first game. But sometimes that's what you have to do. I mean, black was solid, we traded a lot. There's only so much I could do. Got to the ending. I was a little bit quicker. I tried my best to like hypnotize my opponent with my rook. Let's keep going. So that was the first game. All right, let's try and gambit this next game. I mean, it's really hard to gambit against a player who plays d6 and then goes for like a Pierce. All right, next game. Budapest or Stafford, maybe. I'll go for Budapest. There's at least one person who wanted this. I started the stream. White immediately gives back the pawn, which I'm okay with. Get some lead in development. Castle. And the main plan might be hard to accomplish here. We're trading. The main plan is to lift the rook. It's hard to do though. I want to play rook a6 to h6 and eventually checkmate. So the Budapest middle game plan. Okay, maybe in this case f6. Get in my rook lifting for the day. Maybe h6. Then rook g5 or d6. Ensuring that c7 is not an issue. I mean, rook g5 would be nice. Play this. Or to avoid the trade. How do I attack? H4? H5 maybe. H5 takes. There's bishop h3. I'll repeat once. Get the bishop eventually to fianchetto. Pawn's threatening to take on e5. I think I have to take. I mean, with rook, queen, and bishop, I can still try and be aggressive. Get some tempo moves. Maybe this pawn is a target. Yeah, maybe I want to clamp down with a4 and then target c4. I mean, there's c5 and then we trade. Play this. Expecting this and I'll play this. Opponent wants queen a8. Or queen b7 even. A little bit awkward. The queen might come in here. Okay, this I don't mind. Bishop g4, I have f5. a4 maybe. Some positional destruction. Okay, down a little bit of time, but position should be good. Actually, it looks like I'm winning a pawn. I'll take on c4 next. Very solid formation now. Going for rook c2. Rook c2, rook e1, bishop c4. Okay, just making sure my king has enough Luft. threatening this. If the king moves this way, okay, well, now I can take. Now threatening to take and this and mate. Yeah, this move. Go for bishop to f3. Not quite mating. I'm gonna play this. Or maybe this. No, that doesn't work. Okay, got the checkmate. GG. Gained a rating point. Yeah, sometimes, I mean, even when you play an aggressive opening, it's not easy to get an attack if the opponent stays solid. But eventually I did. So moving on. Okay, let's play e4. I have a Caro Khan. Let's play the ICBM. D3 looks passive. Okay. I mean, the idea was takes and knight g5, but opponent's being solid again, which means I have to start pushing pawns. Go for g5. I'm sorry, cheesy gazebo. I don't have a dog to share. Maybe in the future, though. Okay, in pretty good position to attack. Like, especially if the king castle's kingside. Might have to take that. As much as I don't want to. There's a move king f1, even king d1. Rook a1. Okay, this looks wrong, but it defends the pawn. I just want to play this next. So I'm not castling this game. The king should be decently safe in the center. Maybe I'll Bong Cloud. Wow, black castles. Which is probably a fine move. But I'll try and punish it. So g6, I have queen f6. Otherwise, I'm ready to take and do things. What are your thoughts about Russellino bishop e5 and Sicilian? Very good opening and very trendy these days at the grandmaster level. Also very playable at the amateur level. I think there was a point in time it wasn't super popular, but times have been changing. If I encounter any Sicilians today, I'll probably play like a Smith Mora or a Wing Gambit. Okay, attack is incoming. I use the file. So rook f7, I fork. If queen c7, the queen's overworked, I can take. If it takes back, it's mate. Okay, GG. Moving on. That's 3 in a row. I feel like I need to be more aggressive, more destructive. I'm playing Destructor de Planes. Stafford Gambit time? Oh, I think I'm going to be facing a Vienna or this. Against this, I was ready to Gambit. If takes, I'll play c6. White's trying to be solid. I'll play h5. Leaving the pawn tension. And the idea is to try and get like quick development. And then eventually target the king side. And white maybe will continue to be solid. But if knight ge2, I can play maybe d4, d3. Also cases where I include like h4, g4. Is two knights against Sicilian good? I think in most Sicilians, usually you develop two knights eventually. And there is a two knights attack against French and Caro-Kann. But it's not really called the two knights attack against Sicilian. Because usually you'll play d4 and it'll go into open Sicilian. Our opponent's taking a lot of time here. Sometimes when my opponent takes so much time, I'm scared that like my internet died. Uh-oh, did my internet actually die? One says disconnected, but maybe it's my opponent. Or maybe they fell asleep. Or maybe there's a pizza delivery. Pizza is more important than chess sometimes. Or maybe this h5 move just scared them away from playing chess. Gives me time to consume some tea. It says they're online, but who knows? So I will be trying to win the tournament. I'm in 20th place currently. Yeah, sadly, we won't see the conclusion of the attack in this game, but all right, up to 7th place. I think as white, I'll stick with an e4 repertoire. There's just more aggression with e4 compared to other openings. The ready opening in the first game didn't allow me so much aggression. Even though it did, I guess I did play e4 and move 2. All right, I'm black. Maybe I'll go for another Budapest.
33 good luck.
Ooh, London. Okay. So one of the most aggressive ways to meet the London is this setup. Queen b6. Might as well. Knight c3. I do have to be careful here of like knight b5 stuff. Yeah, white's playing super positionally. e6, bishop. Just gonna play this. It is shutting in my bishop, but what to do? Go for bishop d6. Knight b6 is coming, maybe. Actually, I wouldn't mind the trade. My worst piece. There is an eventual plan of castling and playing e5. Open the center, make the bishop happy. Knight e5 might be coming. I could play knight d7 maybe? I might be asking to get attacked. But if this or this, I have h6. What if b5? b5, knight c5. Hmm. So I have the IQP, but more space. Bishop can maybe finally develop. That's slightly annoying though. Might have to play f6. Not the type of move I like to play, but it defends a knight. I can't take the bishop because of the pin. Although, do I have this move? Knight c5. It makes sense to get off the diagonal and the file. Knight c5, b6 probably? Yeah, queen h4 is coming. Knight g6. Maybe bishop g4? Bishop e3 is coming too. Alright, so the plan is to put the bishop on f7. If takes, I... Wow. Tactics. I'm in trouble. I can't take that. Bishop e6. If I were to take, there's bishop e3 with a pin. I might win back the pawn. Like, depending how greedy I want to be. There's rook c5. Oh dear. Rook c5, queen d6, rook d1, queen e7. I'm getting kicked around. And I'm down on time. Oh no, my position. I can't play queen e7 because knight b6. We'll treat it as a gambit. Very deep gambit. Yeah, white has full initiative. Queen e4, what do I do? g6 is so ugly, but I think it's necessary. I have this move. No, it doesn't work. Does it? Bishop b3, I move back. Queen there, knight there. Looks really bad. I'm losing more material. Maybe time will save me again. Opponent's played a great game. Still fighting though. What to do? Launch a counterattack. Got in the spite check. Now that's a dirty flag. That's a very dirty flag. Okay. Should turn on my heart rate monitor to cool down after that one. Oh dear. I'm still undefeated. Probably don't deserve it. White played really well that game. So that's 5 wins in a row. Yeah, maybe a couple dirty flags. But that was really dirty. I have to take a shower later. All right, moving on. Opponent's not online. Uh-oh. Am I going to win another game by forfeit? Oh no, my opponent. Well, winning quickly with aggressive chess openings, right? E4, the most aggressive move. All right, I'm up to 4th place. Moving on. Top 5. 6 points out of first. This person has berserked and won all their games. Is it Stafford Gambit time? It is. Never played this opponent before. They've played 65,000 plus games. So they probably encountered the Stafford before. Go for this. A few ideas. Take, 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 take. I think this is reasonable. Yeah, this looks pretty good. I win back the pawn. There's queen c1 now. And e3 is falling. Or the rook is falling. White has 2 legal moves. Actually, if king e2, it's mate in 2. I don't take the rook, it's just mate next move. If king f1, queen f2, and if king d1, knight f2. Okay, Stafford Gambit wins in 12 moves. There we go, up to 3rd place. I think I'll try and win this tournament without berserking. In some of these games, I really needed my time. But I guess if my opponent berserks, I'll berserk back. Okay, playing an FM. Let's play the Dubov Italian. I don't really know much about this, but it's an opening. E5 comes next. Someone wanted me to play this, I think yesterday or 2 days ago. Pretty sure it's takes and then b5. And then queen e2. Forgetting exactly. It is scary. It could easily backfire. I know there's cases where black sacks a knight and just takes. Not sure if this is one of them. But we're getting a fun looking position. So I have this move. Do have this move too. Takes, takes. Bishop b2. But you gotta remember knight a5 being more accurate. Might be wrong about that though. The idea is if takes, 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 I have bishop e2 saving the rook and saving the pawn. Should probably castle. It is scary. Open or half open G file. The bishop wants to probably develop and stay on G3. Queen E7 makes some sense. So bishop H3 is kind of a threat. And I do have bishop A3 actually. Completely different idea. But if the queen moves here, then I have D5. I guess there's queen G6, knight H4. To attack and defend and attack. Wait, is there this? Then I take, and I win back the queen. And I'll be up a bishop in the end, or a knight. Wow, I didn't even see this as a possibility. I don't think it works. Because of rook E1. I think that's why black played queen E7 too, was to set up this rook G2. But now I'm trying to bait them into it. This or this. Okay, but black's going for it. Oh, I lose a thing. I have this move. Wow, what is this? I have to play this and take. What's happening? I win the pawn? Take this? I'm up over a minute. 2 pieces for a rook. Objectively, it's probably not good for me. Rook D3 is a threat. Knight B2 maybe. Preventing rook D3. Crazy game. And this wins the pawn. Oh, that's actually a really annoying move. I have this move. Take, I'll be down a pawn. If I take here, save one of the things. Let's go for this. Knights are tricky, especially when the opponent has low time. That's a good move, though. Take. Induce triple pawns. Maybe not. I'm in trouble. Oh no, my pawn. But actually, oh no, my pawn. Okay. The final position, I think, is winning for white. Or no, it's not. No, there's no way, because the king's coming here. It's probably losing. I almost set up the blockade. But it is losing with the outside passer. What a game. There's one moment. Look at this engine graph. Opponent played well. Like I was much better at some point. And then there was one blip here. Oh, I missed a fork. Did anyone see the fork? So I was looking for forks. Eventually I did find a fork, but what to do? So bishop a3 was a fine move. Ah, I should play king h1. Not take the rook, but leave the rook hanging. And the queen is still attacked. Once the queen moves, then I take the rook. I don't have to worry about bishop h3. What happened in the game? I saw rook e1, but I didn't see the very final move bishop d4. And this is better for black. Oh, I should have just saved my thing. I should have saved the rook here. I would be down a pawn though, so that's hard to judge. Okay, GG. I'm still undefeated, but I'm still not close to first place. 8 points behind. Some crazy games today. I mean, that game was probably the craziest. Okay, moving on. Playing another decently high-rated player. Play a Grand Prix attack. Okay, against a6, I like to play this setup. d5, knight a4 is fine. d5, f5. You have c3 or b3. b3 looks solid. Very often the knight likes to come here. If takes, there's a pin. The idea is to play knight g5 very soon. Attack the pawns. Yeah, there's a lot of great video lessons on chess mood covering these lines against this a6. Chess mood has a whole course on this knight h3 idea. I can just take. Maybe e5 coming? e5 take. Huh. Just castle first, make sure the bishop's defended. I could have taken on e6. Still can. No castling queenside for black. It's hard to develop the bishop too without losing g7. A fun position. I haven't sacked anything. I'm actually up a pawn. Actually wondering if this is a threat. e5. Take and then sack the rook and then queen h5. There's also this. And just this. When in doubt, develop. Now I just prepare e5. That's a logical move. Rook f5. Attacking laterally. Almost trapping the queen, actually. The knights are controlling all the squares. At least on the diagonal. The only move might be bishop b5. And okay, maybe I should take. Where's the knockout blow? Start by taking. I mean, rook takes f6 probably works. Check. King e7, check. There, check. There. Check. There, check. I think I made on e6 in the very end. Like bishop e6 checkmate. So I sack the rook. I'm sacking the knight. I missed bishop e7. Wait, so take, check, here, check. Oh no, there's no bishop e7. Yeah, the line is queen b7, king g8, and then bishop e6 mate. Okay, I didn't calculate this. I assume I have something though. h4, queen f7. Okay, that was a fun game. Another super aggressive opening. Against a good player too. The play flowed very nicely there. Sack the rook, sack the knight. All right, back to tournament. Third place. Man, hard tournament to win. Friend your mother. Berserk winning all the games. Actually, it looks like they're in trouble though. So they lose a streak and I can get a few quick wins. I need at least 3 more games to catch up. All right, let's berserk. Stafford Gambit time. Oops. Okay, whatever. This is not the Stafford Gambit. Is this a move? I guess we just trade pawns. I might be getting punished though, but maybe not. I gotta move more quickly. Let's play c6. Open up the position. I do win a pawn here. Prevent white from castling, prevent rook b1. If c4, knight c3, queen, never mind. Here I can take, attacking the queen and the knight. I do leave my bishop hanging, but if takes, I just take here. Some crisscross action happening. So there's some tactic, like if knight f3, I take the queen, play knight d5. I'm hitting this and this. That's a free bishop. That's also a free queen. Yeah, when you see free food, look for more free food. Or tastier free food. All right, now it's just a matter of trying to win quickly. Why am I freezing up? I'm going to sack the rook. 32 seconds left. If bishop h3, queen h5, I think I've trapped the bishop. I'm threatening to take. There's a pin, and there's no way for the king to move. Rook c1, I take it. Plenty of time. Okay. No time to waste. Oh man, friend your mother won again. I don't think I'm gonna make it. I need 3 more wins to catch up. And that would only bring me to 52. I mean, realistically, I'd probably get in like 2 more games that count. Let's berserk. Play another Grand Prix. Okay, e5 is dubious. Weakens too many squares. Already like close to winning here. Check. I'm gonna play this. Oh, did I blunder? I blundered. Let's play this. Should still be okay. That was a little bit reckless though. I'm threatening this. Okay, I win the queen.
Hi Eric, what's your favorite non-fruit to eat?
Non-fruit. I can't say strawberry. That's a confusing question. Pad Thai, probably? Probably Pad Thai. The best non-fruit to eat. Thank you, Double B. Oh, I see Spirit saying, Eric Rosen, I was promised a Dubov Gambit last stream. Did you just join? Because I did play the Dubov Gambit a few games ago. And it was probably the craziest game of this stream. I do encourage you to go back and watch. Threatening g5 now. Ooh, not winning anything. It's weirdly frustrating. I guess I'll take. It's completely winning. Rook c8's coming. Like a G. Okay, GG. That was nice. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to make it. Good job to friend your mother. Still trying, though. Let's play a 2 knights attack. This is actually a really fun line. This is one of the main traps in the 2 knights attack. Damage the structure. It's kind of like an alien gambit, but I haven't sacked anything. King f7 might be necessary. Or with queen e2 threatening this. Keep attacking. I want queen e6 checkmate. It's so close to completely checkmating. Oh no, my pawn. Oh, my knight. Oh no. Have to be a bit more patient. Queen c4 coming. Knight d5, rook d5, queen e1 is checkmate. Yeah, a little bit careful. It's queen h4, I have g3, but then... Oh, queen h4, I take it. Take. It actually looks fine. I'm going to sack the queen. I allow bishop h2. I think this is the quickest way to win. Bishop c5 will come and the rook's stuck. Oh, there's king e7 though. Oops. I might be in trouble. Check. Check. Bishop f7? Rook t8's coming. Oh dear. And this? I really kind of messed this up. f3? Bishop d5 maybe. c4? I'll play this. It's so close. I have this move coming. Let's go. Okay. It really almost backfired. I'm not winning the tournament. I'll get in like maybe one more game. Did I miss a free queen? Maybe I did. But who needs a free queen? Yeah. Oh, tournament pairings are closed. So that's a tournament. Good job, friend your mother. Berserk winning every single game. Super impressive. We didn't actually play. I started berserking towards the end, but it was too late. Should I analyze that last game? Probably not the highest accuracy. Wait, I was winning the whole game, even after losing my queen. I did make one blunder here. c4 was a blunder. Dear, my arrow key got stuck. The best move would have been g3 immediately. But yeah, apparently the queen sacrifice was sound. Bear with me one moment. My keyboard is struggling to function. So rook d1. Engine's not super fond of it. Says it's dubious, but it's still plus 4.5. Oh, I missed queen f5 though. Yeah, I should have just taken the pawn with check. There's maybe no reason to take on d5, even though it's the best move. But yeah, I was always winning. I got a Rosen trophy too for the pawn checkmate. The laid bird. So, if you're just joining, I just played the hourly Super Blitz. Tournament's over. Second place. My performance rating is lower than my actual rating. Friend, your mother had a much higher performance rating than their actual rating. What's a Rosen trophy? Oh, yeah. So if you haven't heard of Rosen score, maybe I'll share this real quick. So a Rosen trophy is an accomplishment that you get when you fulfill one of these many challenges, basically. The website is rosenscore.com, and you can plug in your chess.com or your Lichess username. So I can very easily click here. And then let's just see my Rosen trophies from today. Oh, I only got one Rosen trophy. That's the very final move of the tournament for me. Checkmate with a pawn. But there's other types of checkmates that will give you Rosen trophies. Smothered mate, en passant checkmate is probably one of the most rare Rosen trophies. Castle checkmate. And if we click this, it'll link to a YouTube video, but it'll also link to link to an example game, but also share the game I just played. Have you gotten every Rosen trophy? Good question. I don't think I have, actually. So I could analyze my lifetime trophy number. Wow, it's already analyzed. Okay, probably some of this is in the website cache. It's analyzed over 3 million positions. How many games have I played on Lichess? I've played 38,341 games. I have 1,475 Rosen trophies. It's a lot of trophies. Oh, 61 out of 63. So I'm missing 2. Oh, I'm missing 2 different checkmates. I've had quadruple pawns 4 times, by the way. Let me just share an example. Quadruple pawns. Not easy to get. So I'm missing the knight cube checkmate, which is this. Your knights have to be in the shape of a cube. Oh, thank you, Foy, for the $2 Canadian super chat. I appreciate that. I should do a Rosen trophy speedrun. Try and get all the Rosen trophies as quickly as possible. That would be fun, I think. And then there's a Mona Lisa checkmate, which I think was added recently to the list of Rosen trophies, inspired by Amon Hamilton. Yeah, this is Amon's game on chess.com. You have to set up your pieces and checkmate the king on c2. There's some very viral video. I think this was a game, actually. Amon did this having less than a second on his clock at the end. And he pre-moved everything, too. I do have a lot of stalemate tricks. Yeah, with every trophy, you can see all the games that you've accomplished that trophy in. A lot of oh no, my queens. I don't know which is the most recent. Let's just click on one. Oh no, my queen. Someone call an ambulance. But not for me. How many trophies do you own in real life? Do you keep every one you've won? So growing up, I played a lot of like scholastic tournaments as a child. And I've probably like gathered close to 100 trophies. Maybe between chess trophies and other sports. I got some participation trophies for soccer. I got a trophy for bowling, maybe a few trophies for bowling. At some point, I got rid of some of them, but I've kept the more valuable ones. A lot of them are in storage, but the most valuable ones I have on somewhere in my bookshelf or something. Yeah, the most valuable one is the one where I took first at the National High School Championship, the 2011 K-12. I also won the National High School Bughouse Championship. That was in 2010, maybe 2012. How come your name was coined for the site? So there is a very talented developer, computer programmer, who's watched on Twitch for a while, and he did this as kind of a side project, passion project. And it was inspired by a lot of my games. So he called it Rosen Score. And I actually he built the site and then I figured why not buy the domain. So I bought the domain and then we connected it to his site. Do you reside in St. Louis? I do. I travel a decent amount, but when I'm not traveling, I'm in St. Louis. Especially for this month, I'm doing some work for the American Cup Premier Tournament in St. Louis. And starting very soon, like in 20 to 30 minutes, I'll be going to the St. Louis Chess Club, be doing some in-person commentary, and then interviewing some of the players later on the tournament broadcast. There's a question, what is a pawn cube? It's just a square of pawns. Where is it? Pawn cube. I've had a decent amount of. Oh yes, my pawn cube. Not always the best thing, but it's a solid formation. Let's avoid the flag checkmate. Make 20 plus moves with 1 second left. Which you can only do on Lichess, because chess.com, you lose time for even pre-moving. So this game I had 1 second left. And it was move 88. And I played 20 moves to checkmate. There's a question, if I visited St. Louis, would I be able to find people to play chess with easily in parks or clubs? Yeah, St. Louis Chess Club, probably the best place to go. They're open 7 days a week. And they have a lot of events for like all levels, weekly classes, tournaments. I think there's also a club that meets at local breweries in St. Louis. I think it's called Chess at the Brewery. And they rotate different locations. 6 knight rectangle checkmate. Where is that one? Knight rectangle. I did once. Oh yes, my knight rectangle. Some of these are not the most natural. Again, the site is rosenscore.com. We have the Rosen score command in Twitch chat. I can also share the link in YouTube chat if people want to check their own Rosen scores. I think there are a few people with more Rosen trophies than me. Like there's one legendary Lichess account. I can remember the name, German 11? Yeah, German 11 has played 681,664 games and counting. It might take a while to load their Rosen score, but they have like several thousand Rosen trophies. I mean, they've played more than 20 times the number of games on Lichess I have. Yeah, feel free to share your Rosen score number in chat. Lord Narwhal has 28 trophies. Or I guess there's like the total number, but also the number out of 63. So anyway, I'm going to wrap it up here. Hope everyone enjoyed the stream. Aggressive chess. I will be back tomorrow around the same time.
Greetings from Singapore.
Welcome back, Singapore backgammon. 54 months. Hope you're doing well. Good afternoon, or no, good morning? Good morning, good evening.
Is there a Rosen trophy you think is unachievable? Thank you for having the heart of a teacher.
Unachievable. Well, all of them are like theoretically possible, but some are harder than others. The Mona Lisa checkmate and the Knight Cube checkmate are two of the hardest, at least for me. So, let me make sure St. Louis is live. They should be. Where are they? Oh, they're not live yet, so I'll hang around until they're live. I have been sending daily raids to the St. Louis Chess Club channel because I will be on their broadcast in a few hours. Rage Just is asking who has the most Rosen trophies. Yeah, I think it's German 11, but it could be, maybe it could be someone else. Maybe there's some people that really strive for the trophies over others. Comment from Dopamine. What about passive aggressive chess? That would be kind of funny. What is a Lafong checkmate? Well, there's a Lafong, but is there a Lafong checkmate? So it's not a checkmate. It's just a dirty bullet trick. Again, if you want to like explore what is what, just go to rosenscore.com, click in, see the example games. But Lafong is when you play this move and you take advantage of the player's pre-moving bishop g2. It can also be on the reverse color, like bishop h6 and black pre-moves bishop g7. Very dirty. Also very risky. Sometimes it backfires. So I am wrapping it up here. Thanks again, everyone. Don't forget to watch American Cup. And I'll be back tomorrow. Adios.